Hi everyone, it's Lorinda. I'm finally here to show you how I made these flowers right here. Because I've promised a few ladies and they've been asking me and I've been promising them. And I just haven't had the time because I've been crazy busy in the last few weeks. And the thing is, it's just going to get crazier the next 2 or 3 weeks. So I figured might as well squeeze it in now, or otherwise it'll be the end of spring by the time I get to do them. I'll also show you how to make these flowers right here. So for these ones here, you need 3 layers, and I use this 6-petal punch from Marvy. So I just cut 3 out of cardstock, and the first thing I do is run it through my crimper. I run it one way once. I just do all 3 at the same time, and then I put them back in the other way, so it's crisscross. And this replaces the process of crumpling the paper, and what it does is it breaks down the fibers of the paper. Okay, so the next thing you do is wet it, and I just use this water spritzer, and I wet both sides. Okay, it's the same process for all 3 layers, so I'm just going to show you one layer. So what I do is I pinch the petals this way, all 6 of them, or if you have a 5-petal flower, that'll. And then after I do that, I just squeeze it in the middle. Okay, let's do that again on this one. So you know, squeeze together and pinch. So it gives you a pointy petal right there. Okay, so pinch all the petals and then give it a big pinch and squeeze right in the center. Okay, so you do that to all 3 layers, and then you let it dry. Okay, of course you can use your heat gun to dry it, but I like to just leave it overnight. Okay, so I have here 3 that have been dried, and I just use my glossy accent to layer them together. Okay, so you just stack them on top of each other, of course staggering the petals. Okay, and then for the centers, what I use are this old book page, and what I do is I cover it with shimmer Mod Podge, and I do that on both sides. I cover one side and then I turn it over and do the shimmer Mod Podge on the other side. Okay, so I have one here that's been dried with the shimmer Mod Podge, and I use this punch right here, and I use 2. I do 2 layers. This is still a little wet, but anyway. Alright, so you need 2, and what I do is again pinch the petals. This is a 5-petal flower. Okay, so I do that on both, and then again stack them on top of one another. Okay, and then I put some micro beads in the center. So again with the, actually this is matte accents. You can use matte or glossy accents, whichever one you have. So I put a little dot of glue in the center, and then I'm going to put some micro beads right there in the center. Okay, and then again let it dry, and that is your center for the flower right there. Just glue it on top. Okay, there you go. Sometimes I also use this center right here, and this is using this 6-petal really tiny flower punch. and I just put a pearl in the center. So 2 layers of that, 2 layers of this punch, and then I put a pearl in the center. Okay, so let's move on to this flower right here. Okay, and these ones I make using this Sizzix Build a Flower number 3, and it has 3 different sizes, 1 large and 1 medium, and the small one. So what you need is 2 of the large, 2 medium, and 1 small one. Okay, so what I do here is I again spray it with water, and this time I don't put it in the crimper, and then I use a bamboo skewer, and then I put it right on top of 1 petal, and then squeeze it up, and then take the skewer out, so you grab a hold of that petal and then twist it and turn it. See that? It's probably hard to see in white, but okay, again, use this just makes it easier to grab a hold of that petal. So you just push it down and then squeeze, and then once you have it between your 2 fingers, your thumb and your index fingers, just give it a twist. Okay, so you're going to do that on all petals and on all layers, and then of course let it dry. And then here we have some that's already dry, and again you just stack them on top of each other, and you stagger the petals. I'm just checking my time. I'm on 6 minutes. Okay, and then once you have it all stacked up, all 5 layers, you're going to put your center. This time I use this punch right here, and I use 2 layers, and then I just glue them on the top of each other, and then again put some micro beads in the center. So, and then just glue that on the center of your flower. Okay, and here you go. That's 2 pretty flowers. So these and these. Here's a purple one, here's a brown, and a blue one. Okay, I want to show you these ones that I have. I have these, so you can make these yourself, but if you wanted to, you can go on my Etsy store at watermoon.etsy.com. So I have this in my winter formal colors. This is Spring Fling, Summer Solstice, Autumn Harvest, and this is my Shabby Chic. These are the pearly whites. This has a pearl center and some diamond dust all over. And then I also have these mini shabbies. These are about 1 inch. Okay, and I also have my I'm also gonna put up my doilies in white and in craft color, and then the other ones, these ones, the daisies, I have in Autumn Harvest, and this is the Spring Fling colors and Summer Solstice colors. So all those are available now on my Etsy. And I also have these ones right here. These are my stiffened burlap, and I made them into grunge roses. So I just wanted you to see this right here. There's a large one and the small ones. So you get, no, here's the red one. And these, I put some stickles on them to make it glittery. So you get 3 large ones and 3 of the small ones.